what's up? My Ninja Shinobi here with a update video for you guys and my impressions on the whole BlizzCon thing. I have been working really hard at putting out a bunch of BlizzCon videos for you. If you missed any of them, they'll be in the description down below. I'll have you a link to all of them right there. Spent a lot of time editing these videos and such, and you guys know that I wasn't able to afford to go to BlizzCon this year, but I did get the stream ticket, and pretty much it went like this. Ellie and I, we locked ourselves in the apartment for like 2 days straight, watching all the stuff, recording stuff, and editing a lot of videos, and I think we left the apartment a grand total of 2 times. I left once to go get some food for us, and then the second time, my mom's birthday dinner, we took my mom out for her birthday. But other than that, literally been editing videos, uploading them, editing videos, uploading them, and it's been taking a lot of time, and the past 3 days, that's all I've been doing is doing that stuff, and it's been really awesome. The whole experience with the BlizzCon thing, I was really fortunate to be able to get the stream ticket. Personally, I would much rather have gone to BlizzCon, but I wasn't able to afford that this year. But next year, guys, definitely, both Ellie and myself will be going to BlizzCon. I don't care if I have to save up every extra little penny and everything that we have to do. It will happen because I mainly want to go to meet you guys there and to meet my YouTuber friends that have gone there as well too this year, and I'm sure we'll go next year. And there's going to be a lot of exciting news next year. This year there was a lot of exciting news, but mainly in the Diablo section it was kind of a little lacking, but I have made some videos talking about that stuff, and I will get into my overall impressions on each game that was there as well too. But I do really appreciate your guys' feedback for the videos that I had put out. I did work really hard on those. I work hard on every video that I do. I mean, pretty much a typical day for me goes wake up, you know, try and get something in my system to wake up, whether it's coffee or food or something, and or energy drinks or whatever the case, and then do a lot of research on stuff, and then play test stuff over and over and over again, get a lot of footage, which takes hours, and then editing the videos would take hours, and then eventually uploading the videos, which in the case of the past couple days actually were taking hours to upload each video. I don't know if it was a YouTube problem or something like that, or maybe my internet problem or something, but you guys really did appreciate those videos, so thank you guys for all the good feedback and everything. There were some people that went, oh, that's a pretty short video, because I showed them a trailer, and they're like, hey, are you just posting these videos just to get extra views or something? But the fact of the matter was, my internet, or whatever the case was, it took me a while to upload those videos, so I wanted to put the smaller ones out first, so you guys could at least get something over the weekend, and then eventually put out all the bigger ones that you definitely did enjoy as well. So going over the games and going over what I saw at BlizzCon, what was my overall impression on everything, I think that I was pretty excited with a lot of the stuff that I heard. With Diablo, there was limited information. They didn't really cover anything about PvP or ladder, and they refused to pretty much talk about that stuff. And then I watched the Q&A session with that, and like people kept asking questions, what's going on. So finally Josh Mascara was like, it's something we want to do in the future, but it's just not working for us right now. We're trying to see what's the best angle to do it with, and I don't know. I just think they're making a lot of excuses. They really need to get this stuff done. It's not that difficult to put out something like that. I mean, I even had an idea. You could have your normal, I talked about the adventure mode. You could have the adventure mode, the campaign mode, and maybe do like a third mode, which would be on brand new servers and everything. Totally different servers, totally new characters you have to roll, kind of like a ladder. And then you go in there, and every game is a public game. So you can't play by yourself. You just go in there, it's a public game, and there's players farming, and you could go in there and kill the players and drop their gear, and then you can pretty much farm players instead of playing in the play mode or the campaign mode, like the adventure mode, where you just farm mobs and stuff. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. What do you guys think? Would you like to see something like that? They need to do something though, and I know that if I was at BlizzCon, I definitely would have been asking the hard-hitting questions. A lot of questions that people asked weren't really that great of questions, but man, I would have really asked them some really good questions if I had the opportunity. So hopefully next year, but hopefully everything turns around as well too. If you did miss those Diablo videos, like I said, down below, you can go look over everything that I talked about. But other than that, Diablo wasn't too exciting. I mean, there's some really cool features that I like about that, which I talked about in previous videos, so check those out. But overall, you know, it was like, not that big of a deal. I mean, total, I think there was like, what, 3 hours worth of panel time with Diablo 3, and like probably 1 hour of which they talked about like the art concept and all of this stuff and this and that, and then like they finally got into some gameplay stuff, and then they didn't really talk too much about the class changes except for some new abilities they're adding. Just very limited. They didn't even talk about the fact that, you know, when it's going to go into beta. But if you do check your battle.net beta update thing, you can actually opt into it right now. So make sure you do that. It'll make it so that as soon as it goes into beta, maybe that'll increase your chances. Not really sure how that works, but maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but it's worth a shot, you know? But I'm definitely going to try and get into beta as quick as possible, get tons of videos for you guys, and I got a lot of Diablo 3 coming up for you in the near future here, as well as some other videos that I'm working on right now, and as well as streaming Diablo 3. I am going back to streaming it. I started on November 11th, which is a Monday. So this video will probably be out like the day after, but I will be streaming Diablo 3 every day, and I'm probably going to try and throw some Hearthstone in there too. So gonna do a little mix and match. One day maybe I'll stream Diablo 3 and Hearthstone, and then the next day maybe just Diablo 3. So hit the follow over there, guys. I really love to see you guys over there. It'd be really awesome. Now, speaking of Hearthstone, what were some of the exciting things about Hearthstone? I was going to make a whole video about Hearthstone, but really they talked about Hearthstone for maybe an hour, and half of it was stuff we already knew. But out of all the stuff that I've heard in BlizzCon, Hearthstone was one of the most exciting. If you guys have been watching my videos, maybe you're familiar with Hearthstone, you'll be happy to know. If you're not in beta yet, next month in December, possibly push back to January, they are going into open beta. And I believe it's going to be something like Dota 2 was, where it was an open beta for like a long time. So it's probably going to be something like that, but they're going to be rolling out a lot of changes. And some of those changes that I really like is there's going to be, right now, you know how in Constructed you have like your high rank, the highest rank you can get up to. Well, they're going to make a new rank above that called Legend. And when you get up to that, it's going to show you what your rank is in whatever region you play. So for instance, it said, for me, if I log in and I look at my thing, maybe I'm going up against somebody, they would see like Shinobi rank 200 in North America or something like that. So that's really cool, and I'm really excited for that. Also in Arena, they're making some changes where they're putting out, I believe it's 3 more wins you can get. So right now 9 is the cap, but 12 is going to be the cap soon too, which is going to make for some more interesting Arena play. So I'm definitely interested in that. And then they told us what the mystery card was for the people that purchased the stream ticket or the BlizzCon ticket, which was the Elite Tauren Chieftain, which it's an interesting card. I mean, it's just something fun, not really a big deal, but I will be you know, probably trying it out and see if I like it. And then also the other thing they talked about was with some of the nerfs that they're going to be doing as well too. Familiar with Hearthstone, they're going to be nerfing Mind Control from 8 mana cost to 10 mana cost, which is a big difference. Mind Control is by far the best card in the game, so hopefully this will tone down Priest a little bit. But yeah, and then the second one is they're nerfing Starving Buzzard from a 2/2 to a 2/1, so that way mages and rogues can deal with them a lot easier in an early game. But I don't think it's as big of a nerf as the Mind Control one though, but still definitely a nerf. And then finally the Hearthstone tournament that they came out with. Got to watch Kriparian and a lot of these other people that I know. It was definitely really exciting. I really liked it. And I hope they do this more often. I mean, I would love to even be a part of something like that. I've been a tournament player in trading card games since I was 10, which is like 17 years ago. So tournaments is what I'm all about. I mean, playing online is fun, but tournaments and reading the player and going in and actually playing against them live, that's what I'm all about. That's what I specialize in. So I would love to have that opportunity, and maybe I will next year. Who knows? And then finally, they also have another Hearthstone thing where when you win 500 ranked matches, you're going to be able to get a gold hero thing. So you have your normal hero at the bottom of the screen. It's not going to be gold, just like the gold cards, and have cool little animation on it and stuff too. So that'd be kind of cool to sport in Hearthstone. But I'm definitely excited for Hearthstone and a lot of the stuff that will be coming with that. Now, as far as World of Warcraft, you guys know I haven't been playing World of Warcraft for a while. Nothing really that exciting is going on in WoW, but they did show us the new expansion preview, Warlords of Draenor, which seems kind of interesting. They're pretty much recycling Outlands and turning it into Draenor. But it does look really cool, though. They're adding a feature called a garrison, where you can kind of it's pretty much like The Sims inside of World of Warcraft. You can just make your own little base there, and you can have your own little peons that will go do quests for you, or raids, or dungeons, or whatever, and get you, gear and stuff like that, which seems kind of sketchy to me. There's the whole problem with the botting thing going on in this, in the fact that people feel like getting epics and getting gear is just too easy nowadays. Well, this is just going to make it even easier. You'll be like, well, go do quests for me and go do this for me. I'm going to go to bed. And you wake up in the morning and literally you could see what they got over the night. That's equivalent to a bot, pretty much. So I don't know if they're trying to, please the botters out there, because 1/3 of World of Warcraft players are botters pretty much. Or not. I don't know. But it's kind of an interesting concept, but Blizzard is really just kind of steering World of Warcraft towards the really casual stuff nowadays, and it's not like it used to be. I do miss that, and it's one of the reasons why I don't play it as much. But they also talked about how when you do battlegrounds, your just regular battlegrounds, you're going to be able to acquire gear and gold and rewards and stuff, which seems pretty interesting. But overall, I didn't really see anything that's too big. They didn't announce when it's going into beta. They didn't announce, when we can expect this to be released. It seems like it's going to be a while from now. So hopefully it's not the case, but it could be come out long from now. Am I going to play the expansion? I don't know. I got to see more information on it. There's already a lot of games from Blizzard that I'm going to be playing anyways. Me focusing on Diablo, focusing on Hearthstone, and also the next game that I'm going to talk about, Heroes of the Storm. Now, Heroes of the Storm, if you don't know what it is, I did put out 2 trailers for it, one of which is a gameplay trailer. I may get some more footage for it if you guys really want to see that, but I don't know if that's something you're interested in. Now, it's a MOBA game, similar to something like League of Legends, Dota, stuff like that, but that is the thing that I want to stress the most, though, that it is a MOBA. MOBA is a genre nowadays. It started out with Dota, and then it got into, Heroes of New Earth and League of Legends, and then Dota 2 came out, and now you have Heroes of the Storm that'll be coming out, which you can sign up for beta for that as well, too, and that opt-in thing I told you about. But I heard some people in the comments, they're like, man, they're just copying Dota, they're just copying League of Legends. That's not the case. It's a genre game. Would you say that Call of Duty copied Counter-Strike? Would you say that Battlefield copied Call of Duty? Would you say that World of Warcraft copied the older games that were out there before that as well too, like Ultima Online and stuff like that? No, I mean it's those are MMOs and those are FPSs and these are MOBAs. That's just how it works. So whether you're a League of Legends player or a Dota player, or you play both, or maybe you're interested in Heroes of the Storm, no one's forcing you to play the game. If you want to play it, give it a try. But I know it's a Blizzard game. Blizzard games are usually always solid, so I'm definitely going to check it out, see if I like it. I mean, who doesn't want to play as Arthas or Diablo or Tyrion or something like that? I mean, that's cool, man. And just to be able to do that by itself, it's going to be really interesting. And a lot of stuff in the traditional MOBAs, they're not going to be keeping a lot of that stuff too. So, for instance, boots won't be in Heroes of the Storm. They will have some, speed boosts that you can get. And also, there's not going to be the fact in Heroes of the Storm where it's like it is in like League of Legends or Dota, where one player just carries your whole team, and you can, if you're a really good player and you're playing in a 5 versus 5, right? You could go in there and you could literally just win the whole game while your other people just keep feeding and doing this and that. You can literally do that, but in Heroes of the Storm it's gonna be more team based and not as much farming and trying to get really OP and then go in like 1v5 the team. It's gonna be more teamwork, and the support is actually going to be a lot bigger of a role as well too. It's going to be very needed to play support. If you don't play support, like, I mean, nowadays, yes, you need to buy wards, you need to play support correctly, but it's even more important in Heroes of the Storm. So maybe you guys will check it out, maybe not. Let me know in the comments. I really would love to see that. And finally, the last bit of news is I will be continuing to stream again. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be starting the streams up. I'm going to be streaming every day. Some days maybe just Diablo, some days maybe Diablo and Hearthstone, but I really do want to see you guys over there. I mean, I think the last stream that I did, I streamed Hearthstone. I didn't really announce it or do anything like that, and I think we had like a total of 29 people show up out of 27,000 people on the YouTube channel. And maybe you're not into streams or whatever, but I would love to see you guys there. And the people that do show up to the streams, they say how much they enjoy it and they really love it, and they're like, why isn't more people here? We have had a lot of people at the streams before, but I just noticed in the last one when I played Hearthstone that not as many people showed up. I know I'm known for Diablo 3, but I have my background in TCGs is bigger than World of Warcraft and Diablo 3 combined, and I played those for 10 plus years, right? When you combine them together, right? And I mean, I've been playing TCGs forever now, and it's going to look even more exciting for Hearthstone in the future too. But I am going back to Diablo 3. And you guys can look forward to that as well too. I got lots of cool giveaway stuff, lots of fun games that we play with the viewers, just lots of stuff that I really want you guys to experience and come by and at least give it a shot, give it a chance. Just follow the stream, because I know you guys don't like when I post that going live now video up there, but there's almost no way to communicate with my YouTube viewers other than posting a video up saying I'm going live now. Unfortunately, that's just a problem with YouTube. I wish there was a way that I could, stream out a message to all of you guys, except for that like feed thing, but nobody ever checks that stuff. So there needs to be something where you can communicate with your viewers more. Maybe even start up an arena, start up a stream on YouTube. They have that ability, you can do that, but it's a really crappy system compared to Twitch. So that's why I just like streaming over there. But lots of videos that come in the future, guys. My overall impressions on BlizzCon, even though I couldn't go this year, the BlizzCon ticket, the stream ticket, was well worth it. We utilized it all weekend long. That's all we did was watch that stuff, make videos, and that's about it. And so it was definitely really awesome. I mean, even the stuff that I wouldn't normally watch, like if I were to go to BlizzCon, I probably wouldn't go to the contest competition or anything, but I mean, even that was pretty exciting to watch. Some people put some really good work into that stuff, but yeah, I mean, mainly I'd want to go to BlizzCon though to meet you guys, but it is kind of pricey to go. I mean, the ticket itself isn't that pricey, but it's the whole flying there, getting a hotel, this and that, not having a laptop, which I'm going to be getting a laptop soon, by the way. My mom knows a hookup with some guy or something like that, so I will try and get a laptop, which will be really cool. That way I can bring that next year, and we'll be a lot more prepared for this. But this year I was really just focusing on my YouTube channel more, and trying to grow the channel and focusing on the streams. And unfortunately this year I didn't have the funds to be able to do something like that, but I'm definitely going to try my hardest to be able to go to BlizzCon next year and be able to see you guys there and get even better footage and even better stuff. So lots of awesome stuff in the future, guys. Got Diablo 3 in the future on the channel here, Hearthstone, maybe some Heroes of the Storm in the future, maybe World of Warcraft, depends on what the expansion looks like. But I hope you guys do enjoy all the hard work and dedication that I put into the channel, because this is my full-time thing. This is something that I do all the time. I spend lots of time editing videos, lots of time researching stuff, lots of time helping you, the viewers. And one thing that I do on my live streams is I communicate with each one of you as well too. And I feel like there needs to be a really good one-on-one relationship with my viewers, because you guys were nice enough to watch my videos, to like them, to comment, to subscribe to my channel, to follow my stream. The least I can do is say what's up to you when you come into the stream, maybe answer some of your questions, and make it feel like you're part of something bigger, like the Ninja Army, which is something that I started a while ago and you guys really like. So I mean, just to have the opportunity to be able to spend the whole weekend, editing these videos and being excited to talk about this stuff for you guys. I mean, I really love doing what I'm doing, and I hope you guys can see that. So, and I hope you guys really do appreciate all the, all the stuff that I did put over the weekend. If you did miss any of that, please go check it out. There will be a link right down below, as I stated a couple times earlier in the video. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. So my name is Shinobi. Until next time, thanks for watching.